First up, Nick Johnson. Bottom of the 8th, 5-2 Boston, ball 1.
Master and commander has starred Pedro Martinez tonight.
1 ball, no strikes. Johnson, Jeter, and Bernie Williams. Wide, it's 2-0. There is action for the Red Sox in their bullpen in case Martinez stumbles. We're in the 8th, and Boston leads by 3. 2 balls and a strike. Timlin and Embry. High, it's 3-1.
Nick Johnson took the 2-0 pitch. We'll see if he's taking 3-1.
Three and 2. The Boston Globe today called this game the biggest game in one of sports' greatest rivalries. Everybody looking at Pedro Martinez and how he would respond after what happened on Saturday afternoon in Game 3. Some saying Pedro Martinez still had to have that one game, that highlight game in his career. Johnson pops up. Garciaparra waits for it. 1 out in the 8th. Regarded by many as the greatest pitcher in the game today, the most dangerous, the most dominant. And with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning, he works to Derek Jeter. With the Red Sox 5 defensive outs away from heading to the World Series. Jeter. Jeter 0 for 3 in this game. He's fouled out, grounded out, struck out. Strike 2. Jeter flies into right, Nixon back. On the run, it's over his head. Jeter will dig for second and hold there with a double. On the inside corner, strike 1.
When the Yankees have runners on, Pedro throws the hardest. 95, a couple of pitches the last inning with runners on at first and second. Now 92 to Williams on the inside corner.
Time called. It's Williams now. Matsui, the number 5 hitter, on deck. That's wide, a ball and a strike. 11 o'clock straight up on the scoreboard here at Yankee Stadium. It's Game 7. The Red Sox got 3 runs in the second. Behind the pitching of Pedro Martinez, they lead it 5-2 in the bottom of the 8th. The Yankees aren't finished yet. 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. With Matsui, the left-handed hitting outfielder, on deck. Alan Embry, the lefty, is getting ready in the bullpen for the Red Sox.
And you get the feeling that he will be the pitcher against Matsui one way or the other.
That's foul. 114 pitches on the night for Pedro Martinez. The Yankees looking for more of that October magic, which they have almost come to expect around here under Joe Torre. The 2-2.
Into center field. Damon will play it on a hop. Jeter will come to the plate.
It's a 2-run game. Strike one. Strike two. Corner fair. Bernie Williams will dig. It's a ground rule double. It's second and third as the Red Sox catch a break as that ball hops out of play. But the tying runs are at second and third with one out here in the eighth.
The way I see this is the most blatant situation for a second guess in this series. Whether to bring Embry in to pitch to Matsui or not. If you're not going to bring him in against Matsui, when are you going to make that move? On an 0-2 pitch, Matsui, who had doubled in game 3 off Pedro, doubles again.
I think it's a case where Grady goes out to Pedro Martinez, his #1 guy, and because of the respect that he has earned, gave him the option.
And he stays out for Posada. Second and third, one out, bottom of the eighth, a run already home. Ball one.
Tim, remember those ghosts we were talking about?
119 pitches. The Yankees making noise, and these fans lighting it up in the bottom of the eighth. A breaking ball for a strike. Joe Torre talked about moving Jason Giambi to #7 in the order. He said usually when you do that, the guy that you move to try to help out invariably comes up in a spot to tie or win a game. He's on deck. Right now it's Posada. Second and third, one out. 2-1.
Jason Giambi struck out with runners on at second and third last night against Alan Embry. So a place to put Posada if Pedro elects to do that.
2-2.
Curveball in a fastball situation.
A flare into center field. Out as Walker won't get it. The base running of Matsui. He comes home. Nobody covers second. Tie game. Over the left hand as will sit and watch. It's a 5-5 game and time is called at the plate. 123 pitches on the night. The fourth most for Pedro Martinez this season. Grady Little stayed with him. It's a tie game in the 8th inning. Giambi's already homered twice tonight, strike one.
But Joe, you picked up on it. Not only the Posada hit on a flare to center field, scoring 2. Good read by Matsui. But the Red Sox evacuated second base, allowing Posada to be there without a play. Shortstop, second baseman were out. The pitcher was backing up home, and the first baseman, Kevin Millar, was the cutoff man.
One ball, one strike. Go-ahead run at second with one out. Mariano Rivera in the bullpen for the Yankees.
Giambi breaks his bat. Damon comes on for the second out of the inning.
The Red Sox are going to walk Sierra with Karim Garcia on deck.
In Game 7 of the 2001 World Series, in the 9th inning, Luis Gonzalez beat the Yankees and won the World Series on a flare to center field with the infield drawn in. And tonight, in Game 7, 2 years later, the Yankees had tied it on a flare to center by Posada.
This will put 2 on with 2 out and bring Karim Garcia to the plate. Garcia, the batter who was hit by Pedro Martinez in that 4th inning, Game 3 on Saturday. Tonight against Martinez, 1 out of 3.
Tim, you talked about Luis Gonzalez and his heroics in the 2001 World Series. How did the Arizona Diamondbacks acquire Luis Gonzalez from the Detroit Tigers in exchange for the batter, Karim Garcia?
The opportunity of a lifetime for Garcia, as Sierra is going to be lifted for a pinch runner. That's Aaron Boone. He's going to have to come into the game anyway to play third base. Here's Karim Garcia, who started the season in Buffalo at AAA for Cleveland, traded here to the Yankees, batting in the 8th inning with 2 on, 2 out. Game 7, a 5-5 score. Ball 1. Two and 0. Soriano on deck. Bases loaded with 2 out. Five in a row out of the strike zone from Timlin, and here comes Dave Wallace, the pitching coach. Timlin came into this action having gone 8 1/3 innings in this postseason. No runs, 1 hit.
I think Dave Wallace is out there to tell Timlin to take a deep breath.
Willie Randolph with last-second instructions for Soriano, who's back to the plate with a 1-0 count.
That's an interesting conversation because Soriano is not a guy who takes a lot.
I wonder if Joe Torre gave him the take sign after 5 balls in a row by Timlin.
One ball, 1 strike.
He did.
Looks like he did. It's tough when you're having a rough night like that. You got 4 strikeouts saying, I can't swing at a strike. I want to hit.
1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded, 2 out. Tie game in the 8th. Off the mound to Walker. What a play by Todd Walker. That thing went up the ramp of the mound, and Walker stayed with it.